Hey, what is up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great Friday. So I am actually in Glenview, Illinois today. I am actually getting my windows tinted. Now, I haven't done an update video yet, but I actually picked up a brand new Tesla. So if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you know that back in September of 2019, I picked up a blue Tesla Model 3, a standard range. And I actually recently traded that in to Carvana, who actually paid me a really good price for it. And because of that, I figured, maybe now would be a good time to actually upgrade the Tesla from a standard range to a standard range plus. So a few weeks back, Tesla actually decreased the price on the standard range plus by about 2,000. So the starting price of that was 37,900 bucks. And in order for me to upgrade my standard range to a standard range plus, it was going to cost a few $1,000s more. And I figured, it probably wasn't really worth it to pay out of pocket to do that when it's actually cheaper just to buy a brand new car. So I actually picked up a brand new Tesla Model 3, and I'll actually show you guys it right now. Last time I actually picked one up, it was a blue car. But as you can see, I actually went with the white car this time. Standard range plus, if you guys don't know too much about Teslas, the standard range plus about 250 miles. The standard range you get about 220 miles. This one actually has autopilot, and I've been using it for the past few days now. Just going through traffic and some city streets, stuff like that. And one thing that's really kind of annoying about autopilot, and it's not autopilot's fault, but it's really just the way people drive locally, and that is how much faster people go over the posted speed limit. So when you're in autopilot, the most you can do, I think right now, is like 5 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. So if you're on the expressway and your expressway is 60 or 65 miles and everybody else is doing 85, then you're going to have to be in that slow lane, and you're going to be impeding traffic, and that's as fast as autopilot goes. So that's one thing that I found, annoying about autopilot is that it actually follows the speed limit, and it doesn't allow you to adjust it to do 10 over, 15 over, 20 over. Obviously there is a specific reason why Tesla does that, but for me here in the Chicago area, essentially autopilot just I don't want to say it's useless, but most of the time I can't actually use it. This morning when I was actually driving over here to Glenview, and I hit some stop and go traffic, that's actually when autopilot was kind of really brilliant. Just being able to put autopilot on and letting it, start stop on its own, that was pretty sweet. So like I was saying, guys, I'm out here in Glenview. I'm going to Chicago Auto Pros again. If you have YouTube channel, you're interested in cars, it's a really good chance that you've seen Auto Pros detail their videos. They make a ton of YouTube videos. They're a really well-known shop here in Chicago, and they do all kinds of tinting. They do a lot of body wrap, stuff like that. So last time I was here, I actually had my front windshield tinted, and I actually had it tinted in a almost a clear tint. But that kind of tint is designed to reduce, that radiant heat that sometimes you get through your windshield. And I'm actually looking to do that again. I actually really liked that tint. And you can actually tell there's a huge difference. There was actually a really huge difference between, just between having like a normal windshield and then having that tint put on. It's night and day, especially if you're traveling into the sun. Although it doesn't reduce the amount of light that goes into your car, it's going to reduce that heat. And one thing that I have noticed is that by having that windshield tint on, it actually reduces how much I actually use my AC, which is actually really cool. And that's one of the reasons why I actually picked it up, is because I had a standard range, and standard range, it only gets 220 miles, and that 220 miles can go relatively quick on a single charge. And so I actually found that by having that windshield tint on, it actually made it my battery last a little bit longer, because I wasn't cranking that AC all the time. So I'm gonna go drive over there. My appointment is about in half an hour, so I'm gonna go over there, drop it off, and then wait a few hours until my tint is done, and then I'll show you guys the after. Let me switch you around so I can show you guys what it looks like with the tint off, and then I'll show you guys a video of what it looks like after. Alright, so this is what the inside looks like with no tint on, and I'll show you guys what the outside looks like. Obviously it's just a regular windshield, and this is what it looks like on the outside. As you can see here, no glares or anything. One thing I did notice about that windshield tint is that on the inside you do get some like rainbow effect on the inside. So when I show you guys the before and after video, you'll see what I'm talking about, the rainbow effect. Hey guys, so just got back from the detailer. They just installed the window tint. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can take a look and see what it looks like right after the install. So this is what the inside looks like right after the install. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on camera, but you might see like a little bit of waves in there. That's just the water that's still trapped underneath the actual film itself. After 24 to 48 hours, that's actually going to disappear. But yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. I'll show you what the outside looks like as well. I know some of you in my previous car, you commented if you could actually see that you had window tint. So we'll take a look. Alright, so it's pretty bright out, so I'm not sure if you guys can actually pick it up or not, but from the outside you can't tell at all that there's tint on the car. I don't think it makes the car dark at all. Remove, you know, that radiant heat. So the front window is tinted, and then on the side there you can see there's no tint. I don't see any difference at all. Maybe you guys can, but I can't. So I think it looks good. We'll figure it out and see how the things come out in 24 hours, if there's any bubbles and whatnot. I do have to take my car out. It's pretty hot out today, so I'm sure it'll dry pretty quick. Anyway. Alright everyone, so it's a couple days later. It's now Sunday. My windshield, the tint has actually had a couple of days to dry. I thought it might take a little bit longer because it's been really humid here the past couple of days in the Chicago area. But I'm going to flip you guys around so I can show you what the tint looks like. I'm not seeing any air bubbles. I'm wearing polarized sunglasses with this tint. You will actually see like a rainbow effect at the top part of the actual windshield. So please keep that in mind. You don't see that with just your when you're not wearing glasses, so keep that in mind. Alright, so this is what the tint looks like a couple days later. I don't see any air bubbles underneath anything. Again, you don't see any of that rainbow effect. Usually I'll see it like up here when I'm wearing my glasses. Looks really good. I don't know, let's see if we can actually see it through my glasses. I don't know if you will be able to see it, but why not? Let's give it a shot. Oh, this may have been a big giant fail. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you could see it. So at the very top there, so you can see that that rainbow effect. Yep. There you go. Oh, that's perfect. So, and you don't see it down here, like where you're actually driving. Oh, actually, maybe you do a little bit, but. So definitely keep that in mind if you're going to get this tint. I'll put the name of it again. I think it's like the Stratos 70%. I think the main line is called Pinnacle. Again, I'll put that in the link in the description. So if you're interested, you can always pick it up, and I'll show you what it looks like from the outside as well. Here's what it looks like on the outside. So you don't see any rainbow effect anywhere. And it doesn't look dark at all. Alright guys, I hope you guys find this video interesting. If you have any questions about the tint or about that location, again, it's Chicago, Detailing Pros. It's in Glenview. They do a ton of YouTube videos, so you can always go and check out their videos as well, and I will link their channel in the description below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you.